We are the group 6 and we are going to discuss the rational functions. So topic 1 is rational equation, topic 2 rational inequality, and topic number 3 is graphing rational functions. So first, rational equations. So our objective for this is first, solve rational equations, and then second, solve word problems involving rational equations. So the first topic that we're gonna tackle is rational equation. So we must know first the definition of it. What is rational equation? So a rational equation is an equation containing one fraction whose numerator and denominator are both polynomials. So when we are going to solve rational equation, we must follow the procedures. There are 3 procedures in rational equation. So first, find the LCD. Second, multiply both sides with the LCD. And third, check the solution.
Good morning, Miss. Good morning, classmates. So we're going to find the value of x. So there are 2 possible ways to solve the equation. The easiest is the cross multiplication. Multiply 3x minus 1. Copy the equal signs. The x times 2, that is 2x. Now combine line terms. So 3x minus 2x equals 1. Next, 3x minus 2x equals 1. So that's all.
My topic is rational inequalities. First is the objectives. Solve rational inequalities and represent the solutions using set and interval notation. What is rational inequalities? A rational inequality is an inequality which contains a rational expression. The trick to dealing with rational inequalities is to always work with 0 on one side of the inequality. A rational expression changes its sign only in its zeros and its undefined values. What is interval notation? Interval notation is a way to describe continuous sets of real numbers by numbers that bound them. Intervals, when written, look somewhat like ordered pairs. However, they are not meant to denote a specific point. Rather, they are meant to be a shorthand way to write an inequality or system of inequalities. What is set notations? Set notation is used to help define the elements of a set. The symbols shown in the lesson are very appropriate in the realm of mathematics and in mathematical logic. When done properly, a set described in words or in symbols will clearly show all the elements of that set. Procedures of solving rational inequalities. First, rewrite the inequality as a single fraction on one side of the inequality symbol and 0 on the other side. Second, determine over what interval fractions takes on positive and negative values. Locate the x values for which the rational expression is 0 or undefined. Factoring the numerator and denominator is a useful strategy. Mark the numbers found on a number line. Use shaded circle to indicate that the value is included in the solution set and a hollow circle to indicate that value is excluded. This number partition the number line into intervals. Select a test point within the interior of each interval. The sign of the rational expression in the aforementioned interval. Last is summarize the intervals containing the solutions.
Good morning, Miss. Good morning, classmates. I'm going to explain this topic of rational inequality. So the equation is 2x minus 4 over 6x plus 18 is less than 0. So the first step is 2x minus 4 equals 0 and 6x plus 18 equals 0. 2x equals 4 and divide by both sides of 2 is x equals 2 and 6x equals negative 18 and divide by both sides of 6 is x equals negative 3. So the graph is negative 3 and positive 2. So let's try the negative 3. Negative 3 and divide by any event number in the equation is less than 0. So we're going to put a big circle in there, and let's write the positive 2. Positive 2 and divide 6x is less than 0. So we're going to put circle with a scratch, and next is we're going to copy the equation here down here. So let's try negative 4. 2 times negative 4 minus 4 over 6 times negative 4 plus 18 is less than 0. So 2 times 4 negative 4 minus 4 is equals 12, and 6 times negative 4 is 24 plus 18, and negative 24 plus 18 equals 6. So this is a negative 12 and over 6 equals 2 is equals 2 is less than 0. So not undefined. And let's write 0 because it is because 0 is in the middle of negative 3 and 2. So 0, 2 times 0 equals 0, negative 4. 6 times 0 equals 0 plus 18. So let's put 18 there. Is less than 0. Check. So let's put the scratch here. And lastly is 3. So let's try positive 3 bigger than 2. 2 times 3 minus 4 over 6 times 3 plus 18 is less than 0. 2 times 3 is 6 and minus 4 is 2. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 18 is 36. It's less than 0. So not it's undefined. So the solution is negative 3 and so that's all, guys. Thank you so much.
Our topic for today is about rational equality. So we will start 3 over 3x plus 2 is equals to 6 over 5x plus parentheses 3x plus 2 close parentheses times 6 is equals 5x close parentheses times 3 18x plus 12 3 times 6 is 18x 2 times 6 is 12 equals 15x 15 kay 5x times 3 is 15 man. So, mo na akong gikuan. Akong gi-answer is 15x. 18x minus 15 kay gi-balhin siya. 15x plus 12. Ang 12 kay gi-balhin ako siya sa last part. So, ang answer is 0. 3x over 3 is equals to negative 12 over 3. 3x kay 18x minus 15x is 3x is over 3. Cancel out the 3 negative 12 divide 3 is negative 4. Answer. X is equals to negative 4. This is the answer.
Hello guys, my name is Harrison Sidlauron, and today I will gonna report the graphing rational functions. And these are the properties of graphing rational functions. First is the domain. The domain of a function is the set of all values that the variable x can take. And the range of the function is the set of all values that f of x will take. The zeros of a function are the values of x which make the function zero. Intercepts are x or y. Intercepts crosses the x-axis or y-axis. Y-intercept is the y-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the y-axis. The x-intercept is the x-coordinate of the point where the graph crosses the x-axis. Asymptote. Asymptote is a straight line associated with a curve such that as a point moves along an infinite branch of the curve, the distance from the point to the line approaches zero, and the slope of the curve at the point approaches the slope of the line. And the vertical asymptotes, there are the restrictions on the x values of a reduced rational function. And lastly, the horizontal asymptotes, let n be the degree of numerator and m be the degree of denominator.
Graphing rational function. Hello everyone, I am going to show you how to properly graph a rational function. When we graph this, the first thing that we're gonna do is to find the asymptotes. It's vertical and it's horizontal at asymptotes. In this given problem, x minus 2 is the vertical, and on the other hand, y equals 2 over 1 and y equals 1. And then, to identify the intercepts, we're gonna solve the numerator and the denominator to get the intercept, like this. So the numerator is 2x minus 2. It will become 2x minus 2 equals 0. Our denominator is x minus 2, so it also be 2x equals 2, so x minus 1, and then means that our x-intercept is 1 and 0 close parenthesis. So as the same y-intercept, but in this case we are gonna let x minus x equals 0, and then solve. Select at least 2 points within each participation and then graph it. Afterwards, we're gonna identify also the domain except the vertical asymptotes. In graphing, choose at least 2 numbers before and after your vertical asymptote. And lastly, you're gonna find its domain and range. That's all. Thank you.